Legend of the Three Kingdoms. 1. In times so remote that preceded the one beginning, there was no darkness, nor there was light. Nothingness was everything, everywhere. So it remained, this, until the all spawned from the void. 2. Perhaps bored of his dreamless sleep, the all was awoke. The woven matrix of primal matter followed. Pleased, the all-world above the receding abyss. Observing it, came the utmost desire to create. 3. In his excitement, a roar came out of his thoughts. Astonished, he held the note, marveled with his newly found voice. Om, the weaver, braiding unrelentingly across newly born space. Pressing upon the fleeting void, weaving the matrix, creating matter as it went. 4. Obliterated from existence, silence was no more. Om the weaver, could not and would not be halted, his knitting perpetual. In his wake, a tapestry of countless levels, each contained within 13 layers. Vast beyond any possible comprehension, the multiverse came into being. 5. Within it, laid endless fields of abstract matter. All we see, all we know, all we are, all there is, had its origins on those foggy waters. After the initial quickening, the sound of creation faded, but not into silence. Om the Weaver is, to this day, clearly audible across the multiverse. 6. Exceedingly pleased with himself, the all contemplated his creation, wishing for more. Not out of greediness, obviously. His motivation came from the insatiable innocence of curiosity. Alongside the unstoppable Om, he added new sounds and interlaced them at will. Once a hum, it had evolved from tune to song, giving birth to music, also known as the architect. 7. The multiversal tapestry started to vibrate, following the song as it was unfolded. Boldly speeding them, calmly striding, gaining higher and lower frequencies. A time period nearly forgotten. The era of song, creation prime time. Once the first ever song was sung, matter divided itself. 8. So it was that at the end of the first cosmic song, out of the fusion, within the primeval matrix core, two entities came forward. Beautiful and mighty to the eye, the two spirited entities surveyed their surroundings. Equal in power, different in gender, opposite in polarity. 9. Through their senses, the all could now feel. The path of the one consciousness had begun. The two entities emerged above matter. Upon their shoulders, the ruling responsibility over all yet to be. 10. Oanzi, the alpha of all males, Dark Lord of the Shadows. Halwyn, female essence at its purest, source of the one light. Together, they represented the very genesis, the essence of equilibrium. Empowered by their combined efforts, they developed and unleashed the first kingdom. 11. Duality they named it. Within its borders, only their will prevails. Their power, overwhelming, omnipresent, unsurpassable. The all rejoiced once again, brimmed with love for his creations. Yet, although overjoyed, his hunger for novelty was not abated. 12. Was it a reflection of the all's will, or out of plain and simple chance, Halwyn came into being already carrying a child in her womb. Soon after the creation of duality, Halwyn bore a son. A Siamese, owner of a perfect androgynous body. 13. Naming a child is never an easy task, a challenge even to Halwyn and Oanzi. Atop the child's shoulders, laid not one but two magnificent heads. Although in one single body, they were clearly of different gender. Being so, they would obviously have different minds and wills of their own. 14. Perceiving their purpose, the task of naming them became easy. One was given the name, time, the other, space. Two powers, made so deeply interconnected, so interdependent, as their two perfectly sculpted heads, atop their glorious body. 15. As they opened their eyes and produced their first thoughts, these instantly turned into reality, thus appearing into the light, shining. Halwyn and Oanzi feasted their eyes as the new sceneries unfolded. The meeting point between spirit and matter, dimensions, was born. 16. as both duality and dimensions extended their borders, thus conquering the void. Their rulers filled them with the basic blocks of physical matter, the elements. Combining the elements with space and time, new and beautiful landscapes flooded the multiverse. Nevertheless, excepting for themselves, it all lay motionless, lifeless, not connected to the all. 17. This all came into change, when ultimately Harwin bore yet another offspring. Fate they named her. She grew to be a being of enormous power and knowledge. With her first words, a new kingdom took shape, destiny, one to change everything. The trinity of realms was complete, the all, ecstatic and eager for what was yet to come. 18. Like gears on a giant machine, the three realms rested as the topmost level on the cosmic tree. The all turned himself into the all-connecting, multi-strand helix, crossing the three levels. Everything that existed or was yet to be created was forever linked with the all. This originated the global conscious awareness. 19. Within the countless helix's strands, the all fused himself with the global conscious awareness. They became indistinguishable from one another, their thirst for knowledge still and forever unsaciable. Willingly, the three kingdoms' rulers gladly obliged. The all was in touch with everything. In a combined effort, the all aimed to create life. 20. Conjuring it by weaving codes into segments of the helix, the results were nothing short of amazing. Encouraged, they kept on. By the time they rested, their frenzy had accomplished wonders, a nearly infinite catalogue to be spread within the three domains of life. 21. Delighted with their results, they only lack on a way to spread life throughout the multiverse. Decided to take it to the four corners of their realms, yet they could not do so by themselves. Facing this predicament, they like a lesser being, one that could exist on the material side. Spirit in essence, but capable of physical interaction. 22. This would be the inhabitants of the second level of the cosmos. The limbo between physical and spirit, their high number of strains came directly from their creators. They were called the Belf, pure light beings, capable of physical interaction. 23. Vibrating in a lower frequency than their creators, they could with their own hands, manipulate the elements at quantum level. Their first task, to divide the lower levels of the cosmos into condensed areas. To them they called verses and within them galaxies. 24. Into each one, accordingly to its particular characteristics and needs, they created the ones that, in their turn, would spread and shepherd life in each one. Raised and taught by the Belf, their creators, 12 females and equal number of males plus one. This one, known as the 13 of the 12, the decisive voice in case of dissension. 25. After placed into the galaxy where they were to live, their little garden to care for, to foster life and keep a watchful eye over it. Completely physical in nature, though their connection with the immaterial realms was strong. They were known to us only as the shepherds, now long forgotten. 26. They ought to multiply their numbers, to face the task at hand. Planet by planet, system by system, they sought to spread life throughout the galaxy, to watch it flourish and nurture for its ecological sustainability. Through life, they would achieve their goal, the animus equilibrium. 27. Henceforward, the three levels of the cosmos, in each and every verse, galaxy, planet or moon, the all would grow, learn and experience life through the eyes of each and every creature. The animus equilibrium.